సో షూటింగ్ టైంలో ఏమన్నా మోస్ట్ ఫన్నీ మూమెంట్ అంటే ఏం చెప్తారు?
Shooting time lo fun moments. So the thing is that Prabhas garu, basically a lot of times, because we're doing a horror film and we have those scary sets and everything, so sometimes he'll just come from behind and he'll like boh. And my thing is that I'm very fatu in that sense. I get scared, but here, because there's so many people and all, I just look like. And then he's like, what a waste fellow. I don't want to scare her only. She doesn't get scared. So those were the fun moments, because, sometimes people would really get scared. And then once if he catches me, then he's like, finally, I got you. So like that.
Oh my God, Prabhas, anta jovial ga untara in set?
He's the most fun person to hang out with.
Wow.
He's really fun.
కానీ స్టేజ్ పైకి వచ్చారంటే అంటే నిన్న అంటే మాట్లాడారు యూజువల్ గా హిల్ సే థ్యాంక్స్ టు థ్యాంక్ యూ.
No, but have you seen the pre-release event?
Yes,
he
yes.
spoke so much.
Yes,
Even
yes.
I was like, wow, like I'd never expected him to speak so well, so much. So I think there are, moods and facets to everyone's personality. But I feel like because a lot of people don't also know who he is internally, it makes him the star that he is, no?
Yeah.
It makes him that desirable man that he is, because we all want to know who he is. We all want to know what he thinks.
Yeah,
I guess.
And fans are wondering about something between you and Prabhas garu, since you said he gifted you the sari. And fans are like, huh? He never gives like things like that, materialistic things, or else we don't know. But you openly said that he gifted you sari. So what's behind story of it, and what other two actresses got?
I don't know. It was just like, to me, it was just a very thoughtful gift, because it was during Diwali. And I think I was the first one to join this project. So the very first day of shoot was with me. And so Prabhasa was supposed to come, but actually last moment we all also realized that it's his birthday. And I'm sure they must have had family plans and everything. So that day he didn't come, he came the next day. And that scene that we were shooting, it was like a 2-3 day scene. So we got done with my shots and I had to go back to Bombay. I had shoot there. So I went back, and then it was Diwali. So his birthday is on 23rd October, and I remember it very well because 25th that year was Diwali. And that time Maruti sir told me that, listen, Prabhas sir, like, he's having a like Diwali this thing, so he wants to like invite people over. They called like the whole set and all. So he's like, I'm sending you his number, and I'm like, I have Prabhas's number on my phone. But so we spoke on the phone, and he invited me, and I was like, I'm so sorry, but I have this like work going on, so I won't be able to. But I was coming the next day for shooting anyway. So then he said, okay, no problem. And so that time on the call, I just told him, by the way, belated happy birthday. And, so sad I couldn't meet you, but I got a tiny gift for you because I wanted to thank him for having me in the film. And so then he was like, oh, that's lovely. Okay, I also have a Diwali gift for you. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So I think it was more of like a Diwali gift. And yeah, and then I went on set, and my gift was a book.
Okay, I
It
got to
was
ask
a
that.
book called Mrityunjay.
Oh.
So Mrityunjay is actually a wonderful book written by Shivaji Sawant. It's on the story of Karna.
Okay.
And I made like a handmade bookmark in it, and I gave it to him. So just writing that, I think that the kind people are the cool people, and that makes you the coolest because you're the kindest. And then he just said, oh, thank you so much. And then so another surprise was that he's like, Riddhi, you don't know what you've just given me. I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, you'll know when my next film comes out.
Oh,
which was Kalki.
Okay.
Where he played Karna. So for him, it was like almost universal, right? That I gave him a book based on the character he's playing in a film, like which is releasing next. So I didn't know, but it was just like coincidental. And so I went back to my van, and then to see like what is, like he said, we've kept the gift and all. So I just went and I saw flowers and stuff, because the production usually they have these hampers, right, with flowers, and there was a tiny Hanuman Chalisa which I still keep in my bag.
Oh.
So after that I learned Hanuman Chalisa also, and then there were like some chocolates and just basic. I was like, how lovely, this is such a sweet,
Yes,
and my makeup artist is like, leave that, look at this.
That's when you saw the
That's when I
sari.
saw it. And I just I called my mom, and we both were just like we were fangirling over him. And what beautiful choice. What a beautiful gift. I hold it very close to my heart. I think it's one of the most special things I've received. And I think he is that person, It's not necessary that, to me, that wasn't a material gift. To me, that's a gesture that somebody showed to me on my very first day on set. Where of course I was new and I didn't know what to do,
Yeah.
and I was grateful to him. But in fact, he gave me a gift, so that made me so comfortable that I really respect and admire. And so in the speech on the stage as well, I just said it because to me it's like, and I saved it for 3 years. I did not open it up. I just got the blouse stitched and I waited just for the movie to release so I could wear it. Because to me, that's when we eat someone's cooked food and we appreciate, that's appreciation, right? So when we wear someone's gift and we tell them that I love it and look, I'm wearing it for a special occasion, the way to appreciate someone's gift is to adore it or adorn it. So you eat someone's food, you say it's lovely, and by eating only you can say it. So you wear someone's gift
Sari.
and then you say it's lovely.
It's beautiful all the
It
time.
is, yeah. It made
Yeah.
me feel so good, yeah.